are back down.
Starts again.
We're back down in Shanklin. We're using the second.
You can move it away. You can move it away from the wall by the by the width of the golf head. No more.
We're gonna have some cheaters on our hands. We're back down playing mini golf in Shanklin. Oh, well done, Mum! And we are playing the return on our 2 like saver ticket deal, and Mum and Dad have just bought their tickets, so we're just playing one of the rounds.
7 days to get back.
Yeah, so it's 7:30. The last game is at 8, but it closes at 9, so we've got plenty of time. Then we're going to go have ice cream and then go look at the lights in Shanklin Chine. It's so nice to be back down here. This is definitely one of my favourite parts of the island. So let's see how the parentals do at mini golf. Oh, oh.
If you think he was gonna be.
For 2 here. Oh.
I thought you never took them golf lessons.
Don't start that.
Early lane.
Oh, nice. You may recognise where we are. We've just re-entered the
Chine.
the Chine. So we are in Shanklin Chine. We've come back for our evening visit. It was free for us to get in. You get unlimited entrance. Tonight there's music for the first time. It started in July, and they've got all the lights on. So we're just gonna have a little wander around here.
At least we're copyright for this because somebody else is singing it.
Yeah, that's true.
There's something about you that caught my eye. There's something so true that sparks a light. And I don't believe in love first sight, but I can't deny this thing I found. I'm not saying that you would change my life, but what I'm saying is you make me come alive. I'm not saying that you are just my type, but what I'm saying is you make me come alive. Ooh, I'd rather be in this state of mind.
Look, the village inn, that looks pretty.
Oh, this is lovely. Oh, Katie, can I go and look in the Christmas shop? I have to get a bauble.
You can't.
It's closed, Mum.
Morning.
Welcome to our last full day.
Ooh.
I know, it's very sad, isn't it? It's
Been a
gone
nice
far
week.
too quickly. It's been a lovely week.
Weather's been a lot better than I expected as well.
So welcome back to our wilding weather.
Wilding Weather Channel, WWC.
Yeah. So this morning it's very sunny. We have come to Ryde, which is a seaside village town I'm gonna say, about 10 minutes away from where we're staying. So it's along the northern part of the island. We're here for about an hour because my mum wants to go in a Christmas shop, and there's one
missed
here.
out on one yesterday.
Yeah, it was closed in Shanklin, but there's one here, and so we're just gonna have a wander around for an hour or so, maybe grab a coffee before we head to the steam train, where we're having a first-class experience and afternoon tea in our own cabin.
See, with a doggy ticket.
Yes, because Digby can come as well. Oh, the old Ryde sweet shop.
Fish and chips. Ice cream.
Well, I can smell something. So we're going to have a wander around here for an hour or so, take in the sunshine, and then, yeah, go to the steam train.
Make our way back to the steam train. Well, technically we could get on the train here to get to the station on the steam train stops at.
Yeah, you could, couldn't you? But then
Yeah.
you've got to get back here. And then we may go back to the Arrowton Barns, which we showed you earlier on in the week, or in last week's vlog. I don't know how many this is going to turn into, maybe 2. Before an evening at the Cow, which a few people have recommended to us as somewhere to go. It's a farm shop and farm that's got a burger barn, and hoping that the weather stays nice so that we can sit outside. This is definitely more, this is definitely more hustle and bustle here. There's train station. I think, did you say this is where the foot ferry comes in as well?
Hovercraft. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
So it's a lot more hustle and bustle here. Feels a lot more seasidey.
Well, and I say because you've got the train station as well.
Yeah. And to find this Christmas shop. surprise, that's actually a salted caramel frapper. Because I saw that they had that on the menu. Yeah?
Yeah.
Did I get good fiance points?
Yeah, a little bit. There's a lot of caramel in it, so yeah, I'm happy.
So it's more commercialised here, I'd say.
I think it's just because it's the easiest way to get across quickly from Portsmouth.
Yeah, that's true. So I think personally Shanklin would be my preferred to visit over here, but still very much worth coming down. There's lots of different shops, little arcades of shops, so it's good if you want independent shops. All those like cocktail bars and restaurants, so it's nice for that kind of thing. But one thing I will say, if you do come down here, we have just found a place called the Wonky Goat, and their coffee is very nice. And how is your frapper?
Very good.
Good.
Very good.
It was between salted caramel and peanut butter.
You made the right choice.
I thought I did. So still worth a visit. Come look around for a couple of hours, grab something to eat, grab a coffee, that sort of thing. Especially
if
it's so
you like
easy to
somewhere
get
that's a bit
to.
more hustle bustle, then this probably would be a better place to stay.
Yeah, that's true.
Put that with you before me.
Digby, this way. Next stop of the day, the Isle of Wight Steam Railway. Very exciting. I booked for Dad for Father's Day a VIP cream tea experience. You had to ring up to book it. Otherwise they have got just like standard train rides, but this one is in a first class carriage and we get afternoon tea as we're on the train. The train's about an hour, so we've picked up our tickets. This place is mega dog friendly. Dogs can go on the train itself. You just have to buy a little doggy ticket which costs £3, and then I think they can pretty much go everywhere. I'm just trying to work out where we get on the train now because the train leaves in 10 minutes, so we need to get on. But trying to work out
where all the carriages are.
this way,
I guess they call you in. Onto the
oh
platform.
yes, possibly. We have a carriage to ourselves, or at least a compartment. Oh, gotta be careful walking over the rails, that's not gonna make for a good vlog. And they're just setting up for a
Or will it?
they're just setting up for a vintage weekend, so it's a shame that we're not coming for that, because that would have been lovely. They're sort of setting it up and they've got like wartime music going and all the practicing.
Feels like we've gone back to the 1930s.
It does, doesn't it? But for now, we wait. I'm very excited to see what this cream tea is going to be like.
Widget.
We're on the train, got a nice first class experience. As Mum thought we were going to get a cardboard hamper, but actually we have a very posh wicker hamper. We've got the whole carriage to ourselves, so we don't have to wear masks, so it's almost as if, you know,
Life's normal.
life's normal. Rona's not a thing. We're on here for about an hour. You go one way, then you can get off, stretch your legs for 10 minutes, and then we come back, all while enjoying a cream tea. I'm intrigued to see what's in this hamper. Oh, and Digby's loving life.
Katie, he jumped up. I don't know if he wants his blanket to set up there.
Oh, is it? Should we have a look what's in the hamper?
Why, are you hungry?
Well, we're only on it for an hour.
I could eat a sandwich. Because we've all had...
train stop.
Yeah, I know.
Oh!
Oh, I haven't got a vino.
What have we got on there? Crisps. The clotted cream.
So it's got jam running through it.
So we get crisps, we've got some cakes. These are our scones that seem to have a bit of, I don't know, scone-like texture at the bottom. It's a bit of a deconstructed scone, so easier to eat. Prosecco and sandwiches and pork pie. All in the luxury of our cabin.
These seats are really comfortable.
Oh, and Digby seems to be happy.
Waitress is at your service.
Oh yeah, are you pretending you're the stewardess?
I am, yes.
Where are the exits?
The trolley.
The hostess with the most.
Anything from the trolley?
Anything from the trolley there?
What would you, what Chris would do?
Cheddar and onion, please.
Mum, are you happy with
Yes, I'm happy.
I'm happy to share.
No, I wanted to do some as well. There you go. Thank you. Right, we have got a lot of sandwiches.
You okay, puppy?
You alright?
Yeah, he wants a pork pie. I hope you're not expecting a tip. Thank you.
That train experience was so good. I can't remember how much I paid each. I think it was £30, which included...
Yeah, it wasn't like extortionate or anything, was it?
No, which included the cream tea, which had sandwiches, crisps, prosecco, pork pie, cakes, and a dessert. So
That's really good, actually.
yeah, I thought that was
Probably
really good. Especially as we've got dinner this evening, and the fact that dogs could come on as well. So the £30 also included our entrance fee. I think it's only £6 or £7 to enter here anyway. Come on, puppy. But well worth it, because you get your own first class cabin, as you saw. Yeah, just a really nice extra.
Really nice comfy seats.
Yeah, so these are what the standard ones look like. Would you be able to take Digby for me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. These are the standard cabins. So, still nice, but you don't get the carpet and it's not as plush, and you don't get served the afternoon tea in here. But these are more what you can get included, I think, if you buy just a standard ticket. And
Yeah.
there's only a couple of first class ones.
And you still can buy first class without getting the afternoon tea as well,
Yeah.
can't you?
So time to explore what else is here. There's a second-hand bookshop, there's a museum, there's a train experience, and some other places to get some drinks. I think I probably could do with a soft drink, because that's one thing I will say. The only thing missing from that cream tea was that it didn't include like any water or anything like that. So the only thing was prosecco. I'm not complaining, but I think just needed a little something.
Dehydrated.
Yeah. So time for another drink. Oh.
Don't appear to have any pressure though.
Oh dear. Hey pup. Do it again, please.
It's a lot easier to move this one than it is the one on.
That was a lovely way to spend 3-4 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
4 hours
about
basically.
4 hours. There's loads to see and do. Really interesting, especially if you are a train fan. And Digby was literally allowed everywhere. So
You didn't have to worry at all. And there was like some big dogs there, so I don't know how big your dog is. So
yeah,
let them everywhere.
as long as they're well behaved. So another very good trip and day out with a puppy. And I was really impressed actually that he could go into the buildings as well. I half expected us to have to do a
Wait outside,
Yeah.
parent swap.
but no, and there were bowls of water everywhere. So again, yeah,
Everything. Kelly was up on a seat in the train. Oh, loving life.
he was. First class experience.
He's still loving life.
Okay. So we have come to a place called The Cow for dinner. I did have to pre-book. I'm sure you can just rock up. We're hoping that we're going to be able to sit inside because it is a little chilly. Puppy, are ice cream. This is a bit different than the one that he had the other day, but let's see if he likes it. This is Rex's Range. Okay. Now, what's this?
Let me eat the tomato first. Make it look better.
Digby, look, what's this? Digby,
No, he's having another look.
look, what's this?
Yeah, literally like.
Yeah, even looks like it.
That one's got a space helmet on.
Here it comes.
When you're on holiday and your dog gets ice cream for breakfast that you didn't finish last night, but he doesn't want to eat it out of the tub, so you have to put it on a nice little bit of kitchen paper for him to eat. Oh, and also feed it to him from a spoon. And that's us all packed up. Typical, the morning that we leave, it's absolutely chucking it down with rain. Checkout is about 9 o'clock. It's 20 past 9, but no one's come round yet. We just needed a bit of extra time to put everything in the car. I am so sad. I'm excited because we've got a lovely day planned. We're off to Gunwolf Quay, meeting my cousin and my aunt for lunch, and then we're seeing some very special Disney friends who may...
Way outside.
Yeah. But we are so sad that our week's done.
Yeah, it's gone too quickly.
It's gone so quickly. But
We have everything, I believe.
apart from the puppy, who we just left in bed just for a little bit longer. But it's time, our ferry is in an hour and 20 minutes. You need to be there, try and be there about an hour before. So that is what we're going to do. Maybe go grab a drink at the terminal. It's not exactly a lot there.
If priority gets you on faster.
Yeah, Mum and Dad paid for priority. We did not. So stay tuned, riveting content still to come. Just because it's the last day of our holiday, we've still got a little bit left to show you. So watch this space.
Sorry.
Puppy, did you enjoy your first full-on holiday in the UK? I know you don't, do you? Time to go though.
Don't get in the car.
Oh no. Pulling into the ferry terminal. It's literally 2 minutes away once you get onto the main road from the Woodside Lodge. No, Woodside Lodge Retreat. That's where we stayed.
That is correct.
Now Mum and Dad paid priority. We didn't. Let's see how this works out. Oh, interesting. Mum and Dad have ended up in lane number 7. Let's see where we are.
Lane number 12, please.
Lane number 12, yeah? Perfect, thank you. Oh, it's obviously
We are lane number 12. We are boarding. It's 20 past 10. I was about to say 20 past 9, but our clock radio keeps going back an hour. Mum and Dad, who are in the priority lane, have already gone on, but it looks, yeah, I'm pretty sure they have, but it looks like the first lane that's going on is lane 11. We're lane 12, so let's see how far behind them we are. I'm wondering if it does middles and then outside. I've got no idea of the logic, because we were in lane 3 before and we went in third, so that made sense.
But we went in second because we've only lane 2 and 3 were open, lane 1 was closed.
Oh, lane 10's going in now, and I wonder if we're going to be on the top or the bottom. Very confusing, but all we know is that priority...
I think they might be working their way out.
Yeah, possibly. Priority does work if you want to pay for it. And actually, interestingly as well, Mum and Dad, because we arrived early, they were offered to go on the 10 o'clock ferry, but they said no because us mere mortals who hadn't paid priority wouldn't have been able to go on with them. So that was nice that they decided to stay with us.
But that is a good thing to note, that if you do get here early enough, there is a chance that they can bump you up to the earlier ferry.
Yeah. I think even if you were in like non-priority, I think if you were like one of the first ones here and they had room, they would just, if they could, let you on, which would be good. But yeah, let's see. I don't know. I think we could be one of the last on. There are a lot of cars here.
Hmm. They must drop the ramp once they get so many people on.
There's something about you that caught my eye. There's something so true that sparks a light. And I don't believe in love first sight, but I can't deny.
I'm sad.
You can find them at
I don't want to go home.
and the rear of both passenger lounges
I don't want
on
to go.
decks 4 and 5.
You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of the day. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got to stay forever. Do you hear that sound? Can you feel the music? Let's get wild.